I would like to invite you to get really honest and clear with yourself and ask yourself, what would I do if I wasn't afraid? What would I do if I already trusted that I'm magical and amazing? What would I do if I trust that I already have everything that I need within me to succeed? What would I do? And then we need to look at the narratives that we are holding on to and that are stopping us. You know, the stories that keep us where we are. Is it fear of judgment? Like judgment from other people or you judging yourself? Is it fear of failure? Is it that you are afraid about what people will say about you? Is it that you are afraid of what you will think about yourself? Is it afraid of letting someone down? And why? And if the answer is me, if you ask yourself, who am I afraid to let down? And if your answer is me, I'm afraid to let myself down. If this is you, you need to peel another layer to uncover where that fear comes from. Because the likelihood is that you have stories based on your life experiences that enforce this being true. Okay? Maybe experiences in the past that you trusted yourself, you made your own decisions based on what you knew and what you had in the time, and it didn't work out. So now your brain is going to go and pick all those memories from all those experiences to prove you that it's dangerous. It's dangerous to trust yourself to make decisions, right? And then what that does is your nervous system will get activated and the amygdala will start signaling your body that danger is imminent, right? And you're going to start to feel all those body sensations. Like people with anxiety start to get panic attacks, shallow breathing, dizziness, or like other people avoid, depends on the type of trauma response you have. The fight, flight, and freeze response is going to be there. And yeah, what is going to happen is you're not going to risk to go there because you don't trust yourself enough to make decisions. So you don't make the decisions. And that's when we make our decisions based on the advice of other people, of what our mentors say, or what's, so-and-so on the internet said it works, or a parent said, or a sibling or a friend. And then if it doesn't work out, you're like, yeah, it doesn't work out. I knew it. It doesn't work out because I follow other people's advice. Either you blame and project that to the people which advice you took in, or you get into the victimization and child archetypes and say, yeah, I knew that's going to happen. Good things never happen to me. I knew it wasn't work out. I just tried, but I already knew. Right? But these are only stories. Like I say, these are only stories your mind feeds you to prove to yourself that you're right. to reinforce your fear. Because you might notice that your brain doesn't automatically remember all the positive things that happen to you, right? It doesn't. Deep down, you know this is true. When something happens, we always remember the times of pain, the times that we cried, the times that we failed, all the bad things. The times that someone made a nasty comment about ourselves. It never automatically remembers all the positives, all the times that we made decisions and it worked out, or all the amazing compliments that people get. Normally, you can have 100 compliments and have one person telling you something bad. You will remember that one person and not the 100 others that made the compliment. Isn't this true? But that's how the brain works. Automatically, it doesn't do it. We have to do the work, the conscious work, right? We have to consciously unpick those memories. We have to consciously remember all the other positive experiences when we trusted ourselves and our choices and our decision making and worked out. We have to consciously look for the evidence. And the evidence is all the memories, all the past experience that are positive. That's the evidence. And we need to do the inner work and be very clear with ourselves about the narratives that keep persisting and that we are afraid, because there are always one or two or even three stories, three narratives, three core beliefs that come back and back again. They come over and over and over. And you heal a layer and then it comes back. And then you have to peel another layer and then it comes back. So until we go to the root, there are some narratives that keep coming back, and we have to be aware of it and do the inner work. And once you have that awareness, I promise you, it gets easier. Over time, it gets easier to recognize those fears and calm the body before the amygdala signals that there is a danger coming, right? It gets easier. The more you practice it, the more you consciously exercise, this. And that's what cognitive behavioral therapy does. If there is one thing, only one thing that you take away from this session today, is that you are worthy of trusting yourself. You are so much more wiser, so much more connected, so much more supported that you give yourself credit for. You already have everything within you, right? You already have it. And you are worthy of trusting yourself. Don't let societal, cultural, past conditioning telling you that you're not worthy, telling you that you can't trust yourself. You get to change that. You get to change that. And before I leave you, I would like to tell you that I have a very, 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 very small restock of my T.R.U.S.T Journaling Deck. And this deck that is here, you can barely see it because they're a little light today. So this deck here, my baby, gifts you with the kind and nurturing guidance through the stepping stones of healing, of the healing journey. By creating space to connect with yourself regularly, using the soul inquiries that are in these cards that will support your soul journey, you will be able to tap into the stories that you have been living with and that are holding you back. You will be able to get the awareness of the societal, cultural, generation, even conditioning that is repeating, that keeps coming back, that keeps persisting. And you'll be able to be guided to reflect on these stories, to reflect on these core beliefs, and heal the aspects of you that you live with guilt, with shame, with resentment. The shadows, recognizing the shadows and owning it, noticing, owning it, and working through it now, right? So yeah, I have only 2 available. It's a really small restock. I will gift wrapped it very, very beautifully with the same colors as the deck. And I will write a personal note and will send a moon crystal in a blue organza bag, organza pouch with it for free to anyone that buys these 2 decks that are left, that I've been restocked and that are in my possession. And yeah, I believe they will make a beautiful soul gift, either to yourself or to a loved one, and will, make you feel excited really from the moment that you open your mail and you see all it wrapped up like a perfect gift. It will help you with that, to feel excited and motivated to own your healing journey, because you already have everything that you need. You are worthy of doing your own healing. You are worthy of trusting yourself. And yeah, you can be your own healer. You don't need anything else, right? There are payment plans available through Klarna, which most people are aware of what it is. So you can pay in 3 installments, make it more easy. And yeah, they are ready. They are in stock. I can send it next week. And you can start working on it as soon as you get it.